Hi, my name's Ian. I've been reading stories to my two boys for years, and now it's time for me to share those stories with you. Welcome to Storytime with Dad, where I read you a book, a chapter, all for 25 minutes. This is the story of the Ugly Duckling. A duck made a nest under some leaves. She sat on the eggs to keep them warm, and at last the eggs broke, one after the other, and little ducks came out. Only one egg was left, and it was a very large one. At last it broke, and out came a big ugly duckling. "What a big duckling," the old duck said. "He does not look like us. Can he be a turkey?" "We will see. If he doesn't like the water, he's not a duck." The next day, Mother Duck took her ducklings to the pond. Splash, splash! The mother duck was in the water, and she called the ducklings to come in, and they all jumped in, and they began to swim. And the big ugly duckling swam too. The mother duck said, "Well, he's not a turkey. He's my own little duck, and he will not be so ugly when he's bigger." Then she said to the ducklings, "Come with me. I want you to see the other ducks. Stay by me and look out for the cat." They all went to the duckyard, and what a noise the ducks made. While the mother duck was eating a big bug, an old duck bit the ugly duckling. "Let him alone," said the mother duck. "He did not hurt you." "I know that," said the duck, "but he's so ugly, I bit him." The next duck they met said, "You have lovely ducklings, they are all very pretty, but one, he's very ugly." The mother duck said, "I know he's not pretty, but he is very good." And then she said to the ducklings, "Now, my dears, have a good time." But the poor big ugly duckling did not have a good time. All the hens bit him, and the big ducks walked on him. The poor duckling was very sad, and he did not want to be so ugly, but he couldn't help it. He ran to hide under some bushes, and the little birds in the bushes were afraid, and they flew away. "Oh, it's all because I'm so ugly," said the duckling, so he ran away. At night he came to an old house, and the house looked as if it would fall down. It was so old, but the wind blew so hard that the duckling went in the house. An old woman lived there with her cat and her hen. The old woman said, "I will keep the duck, and I will have some eggs." The next day the cat saw the duckling and began to growl. The hen said, "Can you lay eggs?" The duckling said, "No." "Then keep still," said the hen. And the cat said, "Can you growl?" "No," said the duckling. "Then keep still," said the cat. And the duckling hid in the corner, and the next day he went for a walk, and he saw a big pond, and he said, "I'll have a good swim." But all of the animals made fun of him because he was so ugly. And the summer went by, and then the leaves fell, and it was very cold, and the poor duckling had a hard time. And it's too sad to tell what he did all winter, but finally it was spring. Birds sang, and the ugly duckling was big now. And one day he flew far away. Soon he saw 3 white swans on a lake, and he said, "I'm going to go see those birds, but I'm afraid they might bite me, for I'm so ugly." But he put his head down into the water, and what did he see? He saw his reflection in the water, and he was not an ugly duck. He was a beautiful white swan. And the other swans came to see him, and the children said, "Oh, see the lovely swans, and that one that came last is the best." And they gave him bread and cake, and it was a happy time for the ugly duckling. The end. Well, that's it for now. So, thank you for listening today. If you enjoyed the story, there are links in the show notes if you want to buy a copy for yourself. Don't forget to subscribe. I've got more stories for you soon. Bye for now.